Welcome back. We just had a really great conversation about pitching. Now we're on to ideal customer profiles. So, an ideal customer profile for startups, right, is you being able to select out who you want to build for, right, who have the most need. And really, the rule of thumb, right, and if I'm going to prescribe something, is like lowest hanging fruit that provides the biggest reward. It's like the biggest fruit on the lowest branch possible, right? And that's your ideal customer profile, right? The most valuable customer that is easiest for you to be able to serve. So that's how you do it. So let's go run through an example to kind of help prove it. So this is a workshop. So there's a new innovative startup in the scene in Boston called WeWash. They do on-demand car washing services, aka the Uber for car washes. Just from your phone, you can get some poor college kid to come and wash your car. No, never go to another car wash ever again. Cool. That was my elevator pitch. So when we think about like an ideal customer profile, maybe for WeWash, I'll break it down in this way. List all the details that would make someone your ideal customer profile. So these are a lot of demographic information that you might have about them. Probably 30 to 40. They have their own home, right, in the suburbs. They have a driveway so that someone has easy access to their car. They might have multiple cars too. That might be very valuable for like, customer to have. They might not have a car wash nearby, right? They have kids that they have to juggle, so that takes up a bit of their time. So they're not able to go to a car wash as often, perhaps, or have time to wash their own car. And work is not remote, where they drive and maybe on the way home from work, they're gonna like go into it. So, yes, oh, sorry, that should be remote work. But, like they are at home, so that means, their car is not in use, so that's available to be washed. Cool. So step two is that, step one was just listing all of it. Step two is being able to condense it into a declarative sentence, right? So like our ICP comprises parents, age 30 to 40, and I highlighted each part. Like I'm just taking parts of the list and just kind of smushing it together into a sentence. They're living in the suburb, they own multiple cars with a runway, no easy access to traditional car washes, juggling work, kids, and life, right? Now we know who we want to target as an early customer, right? And potentially who early channel partners are, right? Who this ICP is a part of that we can then reach out to so that you can have access to the people within that group, right? Like let's just say like soccer moms like have, the soccer mom band, right? And so we're gonna reach out to the soccer leagues to then promote our product so that then, like mom takes their kids to the, soccer game and then she gets a car wash at the soccer game, right? For example. Cool. Oh, but guess what? This is like Uber, right? Great example because there are two ICPs. It's a two-sided marketplace, right? They're the people who wash, and they're the people whose cars are being washed, and the people actually doing the washing. Great for me because I get to do this exercise twice with you all, right? Man, it's like I planned this out. So we list it all out, right? Again, for the second person, probably a young adult, right? In range of the suburbs. They can't be commuting from the city in to do it. They're highly entrepreneurial. They want to make money or they want to, participate in something in their off time. Probably college or older than high school. Like I wouldn't trust a high school kid to wash my car. Just because like maturity factor or like whatever. And then access to cleaning supplies and equipment, right? They're able to, get that stuff. It's just like Uber, a person who wants to drive for Uber should probably have a car. So then, our ICP, again, you'll have two, right, in this case. Our ICP is made up of young adults living in or in range of suburbia who are looking for work as a side gig has their own transportation and cleaning equipment and supplies to complete the gig, right? By being able to describe that, that helps inform your team, right? Who you are building the solution for, selling it for, marketing it for. Everyone knows who they're serving, right? You're able to unify your company around a single customer profile that you're kind of working on, right? Multiple-sided marketplaces are really hard because you have to juggle two ICPs, right? So when they built the Uber app, they have to both build it for the drivers and for the riders, right? So that's why it's a little bit harder, but of course, that's the way that they did their business, right? And so something to be cognizant of.